and I'm doing it for my daughter.
Hey, have you seen the promos for your new favorite podcast?
No. What's your new favorite podcast?
Go to YouTube.
Oh, man.
And type in Strike Force 5.
Strike Force?
Have you seen this, Charles?
I don't.
This is going to be next. You're going to be listening to hours.
I don't know.
Strike Force 5.
I mean, it's. I don't recall.
You're going to be listening to this for fucking the rest of your life.
Wait.
What did they do? What?
Oh my God.
Fourth video down.
How many no views does that?
One more time, Jimmy.
Yeah.
How many views?
I'm Jimmy Fallon.
I'm Stephen Colbert.
I'm Jimmy Kimmel. I thought when you said Jimmy, you meant me, Jimmy, but you meant Jimmy.
I always mean
Go
you.
back. We got to see the
But when
video.
you
I
say
always
Whoa.
Seth, Mom,
Idiots.
Whoa.
2,000 views.
Whoa.
4,000 views. No one gives a fuck about
The
it.
stars of late night TV coming together after almost 4 months off the air.
Strike Force 5 is the name of our podcast.
Starting today, Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert, and John Oliver are
G.G.
joining
Allen's
together for
hologram.
Strike Force 5, a podcast featured on Spotify. The 5 competing comedians appearing together via
Remember
Zoom
Steve?
to make the announcement.
One more time, Jimmy.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Fallon.
I'm Stephen Colbert.
I'm Jimmy Kimmel. I thought when you said Jimmy, you meant me, Jimmy, but you meant Jimmy.
I always mean you.
Each unscripted episode featuring
It's
one of the
unscripted.
late
You
night
hear that
hosts
with
at the
that
helm.
little back and forth was
Proceeds
actually
going to their
unscripted.
respective out-of-work
Can you believe that?
I
In
can't believe
May,
they come up with stuff like that off the
11,500
cuff.
writers went on strike.
Oh, these guys are so
Slayer,
funny.
SAG-AFTRA
Man,
with
this is gonna be
over
some relatable shit.
160,000
Like
actors
Johnny, the new
followed
Johnny
suit.
Walker, Black.
Netflix have committed
Yeah,
to at
you're
least
gonna be on
12
strike forever.
episodes of
AI is gonna take a job, you asshole.
unscripted
You had your run. I'm sorry. Everyone else gets their run. You know, whatever.
I find getting broke fast.
Yeah, you're fucked. Who are you gonna sue? AI.
Sorry, your lawsuit has been filed. Verdict: innocent. You've won $566
Cents. Yeah, it's a sick thing.
Go, your mother.
I can't. Is that real?
Have you? we watched the Seth Meyers podcast on here, right?
Yeah, he did it in front of his friends. Like he was more comfortable doing that. That's his shtick, is to do it in front of like comfortable friends, his audience.
Yes.
Did you watch that with us?
Yeah.
The
I was
special.
off
That
with
was
a
here.
false arm outside here, but
Yeah.
in the middle, I was actually giving myself a fruit basket and off from behind.
Yeah.
With 3 fingers.
Yeah, that's like that
These
kind of
3
shit.
fingers?
What? They're not even mine. I look at my hand, the fingers are bigger than someone else's. I'm like, what the fuck?
There's it's like an Albanian guy like with a 13-foot arm standing outside the building. Yeah, no,
Strike Force 5.
yeah,
That's so like,
I love it. I honestly, this is gonna be fantastic. Good.
what do they
Good
talk about?
luck.
When was the funniest thing that you ever did? Though you were shitting your. When was the funniest place you ever shit your pants?
Matt Damon came to my house one time, and we were having pizzas, and all of a sudden, he's like, "Let's take shots of tequila," and you know how tequila goes. So then next thing you know, I'm in my pool. I think that's probably,
Those, I think they would be like that. They would be different if they were in the car with freaking Eddie Murphy or whatever.
Andy Cohen and I were getting married. I looked at him. I said, "This is awesome." I'm Jewish.
I said, "I'm Jewish," and he said, "Me too." And then we ate seafood.
Are they all Jewish?
Everybody except Fallon and Oliver, but John Oliver's something wrong with him. He's a CIA.
Like, are they popular? Like, they can't be. I don't believe it anymore.
No, they're not. Try Strike Force 5
I
with
just,
the.
I don't believe that people want to see that.
Let's just see what happens if you Google Strike Force 5, because those 5 guys coming together to get 5K views. That's crazy.
Yeah, the view counts
Yeah.
are the best thing. That's how you like. I just like you, man. It's just so much fun to watch.
If we dropped a video and it got 5K views in
I'd pack it
20
up.
hours, it'd be a problem.
I would be at the car dealership, putting my address in for the application.
500 views.
on
Ooh,
the Today Show.
it's not bad.
It's really relatable. People love that shit.
I've done that.
I guess they don't have any episodes posted yet. It's just a trailer.
Because that's what you get when you don't ask any hard-hitting questions.
That's what you get when you're fucking whack.
Spirit.
I mean,
Oh,
it was
look at this.
Strangers
They
with
still got
Candy.
this guy wheeling around.
Was that Lenny Kravitz?
Just, yeah, is Lenny Kravitz still wheeling around?
Lenny's what?
What's is he a man in the street? Trevor Noah? Oh, cool. People
What's
don't
he
love
known
it.
for? I know I've seen him like weigh in on things, but I don't know what he said. Like,
I
what's
think
he known
He's got a
for?
lot of important stuff to say about racism.
Yeah, Pacific.
Where'd he come from? Like, I know Steve Colbert.
South
Those
Africa.
even he was in like Strangers with Candy and some crazy stuff that was
Yeah.
good. where did this guy come from? Did he do with clones of, I don't know, what did he do?
Yeah.
I think
Was he that cool, that suave, that smooth, and that funny?
sponsored by Ray-Ban, I think.
He was Ray-Ban, man. Oh, that says it. That explains it. Lenny Kravitz.
How long are they?
Hey, I didn't realize how credible the Obama gay rumors were.
Oh, why not?
I just didn't. It never occurred to me to think about
You
it.
know, remember these years ago? Years and years. Remember his drug dealer? He got his head. I think there was a lot of gay rumors forever, since 2007. It's just more silliness to talk about, but it is I think everyone knew he was kind of like that, but
No, everyone didn't know he was like that.
well, people didn't like hearing it back in the day. People didn't like hearing anything about that. Let me put it that way. But it's okay.
I don't get it. Why not? It's believable.
Yeah, well,
like
but this was years ago. It was a different world than
Yeah.
now.
Well,
it's
not-
completely different.
It's not just believable. I think it's like it's credible. Like it's
Yeah.
like not even a. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's just some shit.
These things aren't conspiracy theories anymore, really. It's a worrying thing, but there's no sense getting worried about anything. Yeah, everyone knew he was. Hey, look who he's married to. I mean, everyone knew this.
But I always thought it was so funny calling Michelle a Big Mike.
Yeah.
That's just so funny.
You know what I found out about Tom Cruise this week?
What's that?
That he's related to the Orsinis.
Okay. It's like Martin Lawrence. There are like these ancient families.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Tom Cruise Orsini.
That's weird.
Oh,
So is he really though?
he got married at the Orsini Church, who's the Gray Pope.
Oh, okay.
This guy's gonna come out. This guy Pepe Orsini. He wears his Rolex on the outside of his sleeve. You ever see that?
I like that. I saw that in the magazine. The guy wanted to retain the cut of the. I thought that was awesome.
I was like, wow.
That's the only reason I'd wear a watch.
Psychiatry is a pseudoscience. But Tom, if she said that this particular thing helped her feel better, whether it was the antidepressant or going to
Or
a
it was the button I pressed,
or
so she couldn't leave my office.
Isn't that enough? Matt, you have to understand this. Here we are today, where I talk out against drugs and psychiatric abuses of electric shocking people, okay, against their will, of drugging children with them not knowing the effects of these drugs. Do you know what Adderall is? Do you know Ritalin? Do you know now that Ritalin is a street drug? Do you understand that? The difference is this was not against your will, though. Matt, I'm asking you a question. Matt, I'm asking you a question. I understand there's abuse.
You're being glib.
No, you see, here's
such
the
a
problem.
guy.
You don't know the history of psychiatry. I do. Aren't there examples, and might not Brooke Shields be an example of someone who benefited from one of those drugs? All it does is
Imagine the idea of Matt
And if
Lauer
you
talking about a
understand
girl who
the
got
history of it, it masks
pictures of her when she was 15 years old and boy.
Nice.
He's like this. No, the pills were good for her. He's saying that.
perfect.
A guy who gets busted.
Is he
Chicks.
talking about what's her name? The one
Brooke Shields.
Brooke Shields.
Yeah. He's like
okay.
this. Brooke Shields benefited. Imagine that. What are you talking about? She's doing great.
Hey,
Look
she
at her.
had sex early on, and she benefited from it, made her a woman. I wish she got made a woman back on set. I mean, what's the problem? Didn't you want to grow up a little bit faster? Didn't you want to grow up when you were young? Oh, okay. It did her some good. Yeah.
Everybody liked working off when they were 13.
She was begging for it.
little psychological gobbledygook? No.
He said
no,
goop.
I did not say
Psychological
that. I'm just
goop?
asking
I heard
what
him say
would you
goop.
call it? Matt, that is the post. Now you're talking about two different things. But that's what she went on the antidepressant for. But what happens, the antidepressant.
Imagine going
all it
back
does
and
is
forth
mask
with
the
Tom
problem. There's
Cruise.
ways of
Tom should have just fucking
He should have pulled out his crank.
top him.
violence
What
and through
Can you go to YouTube and type in Matt Lauer now?
Yeah, what's he up to?
You think he
This
looks
is-
like David Letterman, like a big beard?
Silly Billy.
Creep.
I think he's one of these guys that like.
LAUER.
I think he thinks.
Fucking creep.
Silly Billy.
I read blind items that he's like, I'm fine. No one remembers. People love me.
Okay.
He's like He's like on that tip.
It's probably true.
Yeah, look at this stuff right here. Like, look.
Nice.
I
hope he's having a mental fucking breakdown.
he's doing TikTok.
Matt Lauer
Shit. A
makes
bug.
his big on-camera return.
He's making bug skitter sounds?
Sort of.
He's got the button. He's pressing it.
Inevitable.
That's the former Today Show anchor lip-syncing on his daughter Romy's TikTok page. The duo teamed up for a series of videos for
Yeah.
the social media app, each one featuring a
Mental
seemingly
case.
playful
You hear the
and
cowbell?
lighthearted Lauer.
I'd rather be Mr. Garrison
Matt
from
and
South
Romy
Park.
dancing to Chance the
unbelievable.
Rapper's Hot Shower. They also performed their own rendition.
They perform sex acts?
They
of
should get in the
Heather's
shower together.
musical.
Yo, when you click like, it helps me help my daughter.
You like how she's moving?
Lauer's videos got mixed reactions, with one member commenting,
Fuck
Matt,
you.
that's where he ended up? I was wondering what happened.
You one day, I swear to God.
Now I know.
Good morning. Welcome to Today on a
All right,
Friday
you can
morning. I'm
close
Matt.
it, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's a mental case and is never coming back. That fucking guy deserves every ounce of suffering that comes his way.
I like the way his daughter moves when she's around
Yeah,
him,
she's
though.
sexy. Fucking,
I like how he's like, yeah, post that.
fucking idiot.
Yeah, your daughter comes up to you with a video.
Fuck.
Let's post this. I'm gonna dress like an Italian gym teacher. I'm gonna look like a gym teacher from New Jersey.
How's Montana Fishburne at?
Looks like Ellen.
Remember Montana? Oh, Ellen.
Ellen doesn't give interviews. You know what I was thinking about? None of those people ever like in the public.
Oh my God, Lawrence Fishburne's daughter doing
Montana.
Star.
Yeah.
Montana.
Good God, I don't even want to look.
You guys don't remember Event Horizon, the best movie in history? Or
I don't
Matrix?
even want to look at this.
Didn't Larry Fishburne do something crazy? Right? Wasn't he like a Dennis Hopper level guy?
Really?
Yeah, I think.
What,
You know
in terms
Dennis
of
Hopper. He's
craziness?
He seemed like a
psychopath.
consummate professional. That's what he seems like to me. But that's only my guess.
Dennis Hopper was known like I guess he used to show up to parties and people would be like, "Fuck, Dennis Hopper's here," and he'd be like, "Where's that?"
I mean, he was in Apocalypse Now at 15 or 16, and Dennis Hopper was in that one too. So I'm sure he gave him a bit of a few acts to teach him.
Nice kiss.
Yeah, I think he made him a man.
Through
That's how it's done. If you want to do it fast and right, you do it through that.